President Donald Trump has offered new clarification on his controversial Ukraine peace proposal, stating that the 28-point plan unveiled earlier in the week is not my final offer. His comments come after widespread backlash from Ukrainian officials and many European leaders who argue the proposal disproportionately favors Russia and places Ukraine in an untenable negotiating position. The controversy began on Thursday, when Trump presented Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy with a one-week deadline to accept the plan, a move that immediately triggered outrage in Kyiv. Critics compared the proposal to the 1938 Munich Agreement, an infamous act of appeasement toward Adolf Hitler, suggesting that Trump's plan could similarly reward aggression and force Ukraine into concessions that undermine its sovereignty. Speaking briefly to reporters at the White House on Saturday, Trump softened his stance, emphasizing that the peace plan remains open to adjustments. "No, not my final offer," he said when asked whether he intended the proposal to be binding. "We'd like to get to peace. It should have happened a long time ago." He reiterated his long-held view that the war should never have occurred in the first place. "The Ukraine war with Russia should have never happened," Trump said. "If I were president, it never would have happened. We're trying to get it ended. One way or the other, we have to get it ended." Trump's remarks come at a time of heightened international diplomacy. Ukrainian and American officials are set to meet in Switzerland on Sunday for high-level talks aimed at coordinating strategy. Security officials from France, Britain, and Germany are also expected to join the discussions in Geneva, underscoring the broad international concern surrounding both the war and Trump's unexpected proposal. The details of the 28-point plan have not been fully disclosed publicly, but early reports indicate that it contains significant concessions to Russia, concessions that the Ukrainian government regards as unacceptable. President Zelenskyy responded cautiously but firmly to the proposal, warning that Ukraine may be on the brink of an extraordinarily difficult political and strategic decision. Speaking on Friday, he said the country faces a very difficult choice, either the loss of dignity or the risk of losing a key partner, or 28 difficult points, or an extremely harsh winter. The stark nature of Zelenskyy's statement highlights the intensity of the pressure Ukraine is experiencing as it attempts to maintain both military resistance and international support. Many Ukrainian officials fear that accepting Trump's proposal could weaken their negotiating position, fracture alliances, or embolden Moscow. Several European leaders have also voiced concerns about the plan, arguing that it risks destabilizing the coalition supporting Ukraine. Their public support of Kyiv since the plan's release demonstrates a continued commitment to Ukraine's territorial integrity and its right to determine its own political future. While Trump insists his intention is to stop the war swiftly, the uproar surrounding the proposal underscores the complexity of brokering peace amid an active conflict, especially when trust, security, and geopolitical balance are all at stake. As diplomatic meetings continue, the world will be watching closely to see whether the United States, Ukraine, and Europe can find common ground on a path toward a sustainable resolution.